The 2025 World Cup season isn't quite finished. Welcome to Miyazaki in Japan for the penultimate weekend of the season, just coming up towards 10 a.m. local time, and we have a field of more than 40 women taking their chance at a venue that's long been one of the regular stops on the circuit. My name's Trevor Harris alongside Helen Jenkins, and we've got the classic kind of World Cup mix here. You see the start list on there, youth and experience. A lot of women who haven't been on the top step of the podium before, so the chance for someone to potentially make a name for themselves here this morning.
Oh yeah, there's so many potential podium getters today, but Diana Isakova standing out at the top. She's already won 2 World Cups this year. She's going to be really hard to beat, but one name to look out for there is Tilly Anima, and she is someone that could really change this race. She has one of the best swims in the sport. She led out the series final in Wollongong, and you're guaranteed she is going to swim well today. And it's whether any of those athletes can go with her and manage to get a gap on maybe some of the faster runners in the field. So we could definitely see a breakaway today.
Well, another Brit that I think might go well is Jess Fullagar, who had that wonderful 5th place in the grand final, but also she won in Noosa last weekend in a race that included Cassandra Bogren.
Yeah, she's a really exciting athlete. I think any start line she's on, because you know she's going to put everything out there. She doesn't worry about what's coming next. She just, especially on the bike, she's got such power. And I'd say she's probably the best cyclist in the women's sport at the moment, in women's triathlon. She's unbelievable.
So where they go, the Miyazaki World Cup Women's Race for 2025 is underway. And it looks like a pretty tough race to try and predict a winner. Yeah, it was quite rough actually for the men earlier. May have calmed down a little.
Yeah, you can still see them fighting against that chop as they're swimming out now. Just there, that's a good shot. You can see the waves coming in, just having to fight up over the top of those. See those yellow hats, generally most of them making their way towards the front of the field. You can really see the chop there. It's quite hard to navigate when the water is this choppy, because obviously when you're at the bottom of a wave, you look up, you just see wave. You can't actually see where the buoy is, so it's really sighting, lifting your head at the right time. So we've got a couple of athletes at the front. It is getting really strung out as they hit that first buoy, so they're setting a nice fast pace.
Well, it's single file for the first 1, 2, 3, 4, for about 6 or 7 of them.
Yeah, I think that is Tilly Anima who's gone round in first position. So I don't see Jess. There's Jess Fullagar, so she's lost quite a lot of time. She's just going around the buoy now. Really recognisable there with those slat sleeve tri-suit. But I think what she's got to do now is realise that she's not in a great position, and she's got to try and get herself out of this. She's been pushed wide round that buoy.
Very wide she went,
yeah,
didn't she?
And I suppose that's to avoid the contact. That's to avoid the fight. You've either got to push out and go wide and swim further, or get stuck in and know that you might get slowed down by kind of the other athletes. So just deciding what's going to be best for you. Anima having another excellent swim. We've got a few of the yellow hats there really fighting to get back towards her feet, or at least to stay towards the front of that group. Yeah, that shot did make it a little closer, as she really has got a nice gap.
So Anima is out in just over 9 minutes. It's a little bit of a run to get to where the bikes are. So Anima will go to her bike stand, which number 5. That was pretty good.
Great swim from Yuko Takahashi. She's right up there as well. Fantastic run.
I think she wants to go out in as much of a blaze of glory as she can. Yeah,
there's Jess Fullagar over there on the left, alongside another Brit, Ellie White. Hayashi's coming out as well.
So there's 5 of them.
I would imagine Tilly Anima is still in front. She'd have a good 15 seconds over the rest of the athletes. She's been in this position quite a lot this year because she swum so well. So you know what she's going to do. She's going to get her head down. She's going to ride hard and wait for those athletes to ride up to her. And she's hoping that that means there's going to be less athletes by the time they get to her. I think that was Jess Fullagar at the front of that pack already. So that she's managed to make up about 15 seconds. She was 15 seconds down on those 30 on Tilly, Anima, but 15 down on the others. And she's made that up already.
She don't waste any time, does she?
No, and that's bad news for those athletes is that she's hit the front just as they're coming up this rise. So how many of them are going to be able to go with her? So there's Jess Fullagar. Charlotte Derbyshire is right behind her. I think we've got Ryasova and Isakova both there as well.
So we're going to have a group of 6 here at the front.
And there's Jess Fullagar head down. She's trying not to take those athletes with her. You can see her kind of weaving over the road, trying to get away, but they are doing everything they can to stay with her. And big turn from the Italian there. It looks like she's going to manage to get back onto this group on this long straight.
Well, this is the perfect farewell so far, isn't it, for Yuko Takahashi?
Yeah, and I love the way she's racing as well. I mean, she didn't come out the swim at the front of that second group coming out. But by the time we got to transition, she was right up there. She was second out onto the bike. She's really at the front of the bike, pushing the pace. Fullagar here again, just jumping over to the other side of the road, trying to get a bit of a gap on the rest of the women. Get her out the saddle.
We know she'd love to get away if she can. So this is the completion of lap number 2. So 10k down, 10k to go.
It's Takahashi now, isn't it? Out the saddle, trying to pull her back. Santa Maria's there as well, the two of them.
And that's the problem for these women, is if there's any slight let-up in the pace of this chase, then Fullagar's just going to go further and further away, because we know she will not let up. I mean, she must have confidence coursing through her veins after Wollongong and Noosa.
Yeah, like I say, I think she's been... It just clicked at that back end of the year. It's been sort of close or not quite there, hasn't maybe been in the position that she really wanted, but again, like Wollongong, I think just really showed her that she has got that potential. So this group were almost a minute down at the last time split. To really put down the power there, and it's really helping this group maybe reel Fullagar in.
Yeah, that's the first time I saw Fullagar look back. I haven't seen that so far, but she just had a little look off her shoulder to see where the group were, and I think they're going to catch on here. And now you're thinking that Diana Isakova, who's been towards the back of this group the whole way, should have energy to burn for the run.
Yeah, she's definitely tucked herself in a good position. I mean, I'd say it's Takahashi. Santa Maria did a lot of the work to reel in Fullagar. So they've got a nice cushion to that second group, which is now, it was 1 minute, just over 1 minute 10 behind.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to figure at all. They're no threat.
Good positioning there from Derbyshire. Fullagar, Takahashi right at the front too. Isakova's just lost a little bit there. Tilianima as well, just that last person to rack her bike.
That's excellent from Fullagar. Very good.
Really good transition. See, Isakova's struggling. She's only just putting one shoe on now. Not smooth at all. And the woman wearing the number 1.
Well, she's lost maybe 10, 12 seconds.
And Ryasova up to the front.
Ryasova, then Derbyshire, then Fullagar.
Hi.
And this happened in Chengdu back, I think it was in May, Chengdu World Cup.
Yeah, it was.
And she was incredible on the run. And she came in ranked really far down, hadn't been racing for a few years for drug violations. So she served her ban and was out of the sport for a few years and came back in obviously with a low ranking and won that World Cup in Chengdu.
Yeah, it was her first race in more than 3.5 years. That Chengdu World Cup.
But just a fast start, Ryasova, but Anima's come through. Anima looks like she's the athlete that's trying to bridge that gap now. Isakova is the one that, although had that shocking transition, actually hasn't moved through. I thought she would have been able to make up a few positions by now.
So Ryasova chased by two Brits, Anima and Fullagar.
It's about 5 seconds, I think.
Right, and then they've got a little bit of a gap, haven't they, those two?
Yeah. They don't want to give up, though. They've got to keep fighting, keeping her in sight. Good from Derbyshire as well. This would, if she manages to stay up into this position, it'd be one of her best ever World Cup finishes. Ryasova at the moment doesn't look like she's going to need a sprint finish.
It's hers to lose from here, you would think, with 2,500 metres to go. Ryasova leads. Anima having her own personal battle with Jess Fullagar at the moment.
About 6 seconds between Ryasova and then Anima Fullagar.
Yeah, so have these two got silver and bronze locked up in whatever order? You can see Isakova behind, but she's still a perfectly decent distance as far as these two women are concerned.
12 seconds back.
Yeah, it's a lot to make up on over one lap, isn't it?
It is.
At some point fairly soon, the two Brits are going to run out of real estate.
Fullagar and Anima locked in battle, and then at some point they stop looking forward at trying to get to Ryasova, and they start thinking about the woman next to them and whether they're going to be able to outsprint them.
I haven't seen her look back once. I mean, she hasn't had to. The glasses go up. The sprint could be on behind. Fullagar has got ahead of Anima now. Anima trying to fight back. I'm not sure what she's got left. But Ryasova, since she went to the front, has looked in complete control. And she is going to come home to win her second World Cup race of the season. It's going to be a second silver medal as well for Fullagar. And Tilly Anima is going to win her first World Cup medal of her career. Ryasova wins in Miyazaki. Fullagar gets the silver and Anima the bronze.
Straight to the floor for both the Brits. That really took it out of them. They really pushed each other right to the line there. And it's Diana Isakova rounding off a fantastic season with her 4th position there. Be a career best for Santa Maria as well from Spain.
That's a great result for her.
Yeah. And Derbyshire as well. Another top 10. I'd say that would be a best ever. Here he goes. Yuko Takahashi coming over in 7th position.
And getting a great ovation as well from her home crowd here in Miyazaki.
And she really attacked that race today, didn't she? 7th position, not on the podium, but I think a really positive race.
Great way to go out, I think.
Yeah. I think that's Malawecki there. I think that's probably the fastest run from the chasers. Sales Koenig, is Danielle Ori coming through as well.
Я контролировала бег, я бежала на полную. Бег — моя сильная сторона, поэтому я чувствовала скорость и держала, контролировала ситуацию. It's my second win. Yes, I am happy to come back here. I can't quite believe it. I was just saying to Tilly that I can't believe like the last few weeks, and yeah, it's really exciting, and yeah, I'm just really happy and pleased.
You're showcasing obviously some incredible form, but on that bike you were just so powerful. Can you just take me through today's race setup and how you were out there?
Yeah, I was a bit worried because I raced quite a bit in the last 4 or 5 weeks now, and after not a great swim, I thought, right, I need to put the gas on, and yeah, when I bridged back up, I just thought there's some quite good runners in this field, so I just thought I'd give it a go. I like racing from the front, and when I got a bit of a gap, I thought it's my opportunity. I held it for about 2 laps, and I realised it was kind of staying at 10 seconds, which I kind of guessed wasn't quite enough, like not worth it anyway. So I decided to sit up, and it came back together, and it was just a case of getting my head grounded, like focused and not panic, that I'd come back together and then just try and believe in myself on the run. I just went out of transition like I could, and when Tilly came past me, I just thought, right, just hold on for as long as you can. It's a bit windy, it's getting a bit hot, and I just thought you just got to dig deep, and it really was a case of digging deep, especially in the last kilometre. And I thought, it's my last race, I'm going to give it everything and no regrets and just see if it pays off. And yeah.
I was quite nervous because of the rain. Yeah, I don't know. I was nervous about the bike, but I was hoping, you know, that I'd be able to run well. But even like when it came together and there was a lot of good runners on the bike, I thought it was going to be a hard run. So
we just check the official top 10. A bit further down, a couple of Spaniards in the top 10 there. Result for Santa Maria is a big one. And Takahashi, as we said, signing off with a 7th. A couple of Aussies a bit further down. 3 Aussies in the top 10, actually.
That's a good showing from them.
Well, it's her first World Cup medal. Doubt very much it'll be her last. Still just 23 years of age, Tilly.
Jess Fullagar.
Second silver medal for Fullagar after winning silver in Samarkand back in May. Well, she produced a stunning run to win the Chengdu World Cup in May. Another excellent run here for her second World Cup victory of the year.